Hey guys, comment of the day goes to this man right here. If you guys would like to win comment of the day, make sure you comment down below. Remember, I am replying to every single person that comments. Enjoy the video. Hey guys, I'm Monkey. I'm back here for another video, guys. Welcome back to an episode of my daily sniping series. This will be a 30-minute sniping series, guys, and we're going to be going actual true sniping in this video. So a lot of times in my sniping series videos, what I do is I kind of just, skim over one sniping filter for about 1 to 2 minutes, see if I can get any good snipes, and I move on. This whole entire video was filmed from it was like 1 to 2 p.m. yesterday. So this was prime time sniping. This is exactly what I'm talking about when I say when you should snipe. And what you're gonna see in this video, guys, is I end up going for every possible snipe I can. I don't just use one filter. I use 4 different filters in order to get through the sniping in this video. Again, I feel like a lot of good tips you can learn by just watching this video and watching me snipe. And you're going to see I do make a lot of coins in the end. I believe in the end of this whole entire video, I believe I made 10 to 15,000 coins. Which you might say, for 25 minutes, that's not good at all. It's decent for 25 minutes. But nonetheless, guys, let's talk about some subject I wanted to cover today. Number one, why is it harder to make coins this year than it has ever been? And let me start off by saying this. These are the topics I want to cover and talk about, kind of like talking points. But I feel like this year is the hardest year of making coins for a couple reasons. And the number one reason, I was talking to my friend PJ, and I was thinking to myself, like, why doesn't EA give you packs anymore? In previous years, in solo challenges, especially last year, you were guaranteed each and every single week, the gauntlet, you were guaranteed to get packs. You were guaranteed to get, 3 legend packs for doing the gauntlet, plus maybe 3 game changer packs for doing this, that, and the third. You got packs for doing just the regular solo challenges. You can get pro packs, all pro packs, not all Madden packs, but legendary pack. You could get so many different packs from just doing those, and then you could hold the packs for the weekend, and then, open up for legends, and then sell everything, and it was so awesome. This year, they're using a different approach, which I really, really hate, in all honesty. What they're doing is, no longer are they doing exactly what I just said. They are gearing this toward, how about we give you an NAT card, gold player pack, with the chance of it being an elite. Or, you can get a player pack. Like, no longer is it just a pack in general. Now it's like, well, you can have a player pack, but you choose. Do you want the 83 auctionable player or the 86 with a chance of getting a 92 NAT player? And I kind of feel like, I don't know. I know I fell into that trap. I fell into that trap last week, and I actually went for the 83. And I feel like either way, it's like not really. I feel like it's a lose-lose situation, because you go for the 83, and the most you get, I did pull a 70k card, but the most you really get is like, 20,000 coins, maybe 15,000 coins, and then go ahead and go for the 86. There's a chance you actually get an 86 overall, and there's a chance you get someone who can't start on your team. Maybe they don't work in your chemistry, maybe they don't work on, different things, and it's just very annoying, in all honesty. How that works. And I know, everyone is calling this year the year NAT 18, because they're making every little thing in this game about non-ultra untradeable. Farm accounts. Now farm accounts used to be really, great and, ways to make coins. Now they're making it about, like everything's NAT. So if you want to transfer coins from one account to the other without risking getting banned, you're going to have to go ahead and, trade over elite cards and either complete the flashback sets, or go ahead and trade over cards and do the Team of the Week upgrade set, or complete a set in general. And because there's not too many sets to do, I just feel like it's kind of almost pointless. Because, for example, if you guys did not see, I actually did 2 flashback sets on my main account from all the farm accounts coins I had. Now, I would say I probably had about 100, 200, 220,000 coins. I did the flashback set twice, and I got 60k both times. So, it was a waste of coins, yes, but if I transfer the coins over, I risk getting banned. I actually did see somebody say that about like coin selling websites and stuff like that. Personally on this channel, I don't have a coin sponsor. I don't talk about coin sponsors. I don't, cover anything when it comes to coin selling. So obviously, a lot of people, we're going to get into that subject in a bit, but a lot of people are like, well, YouTubers promote coin selling websites. The others might. I do not personally. So, and the reason why I don't is because I always feel you're going to get banned. In all honesty, like, I know EA bans people for, transferring coins over because they look like they might be, selling coins. And, I have a, PJ SASKO, and he always makes a joke saying, like, oh, you always think you get banned from EA. And it's like, I don't know. It's at the same time, I understand why it's like, kind of sounds delusional, but EA made the farm accounts, the stuff NAT. A lot of people say it's because of scammers. I think it's because of coin selling and farm accounts in general, transferring cards from one account to the next account. I think that's why they did it. I don't think it's because of scammers as much as everyone else does. I think it's because they wanted to stop you from doing farm accounts, transferring card over and selling it and making coins. I personally, that's why I think they did it. Now, I could be 110% wrong, but that's just my personal thought and opinion on the manner. I think that's why they did it. But anyway, let's go on to the next one. Why are solos this year so freaking annoying? If you guys have not played solos this year, well, one thing, did you just get the game? But if you did, you know how annoying solos are this year. They have never in the history of Madden been this annoying and bad. And the reason why, I say that is because the solos this year, you have to do, like, let's say 30 completions, 2 touchdowns. 30 completions, do this, that, and third. Pretty much jump through every hoop in the book, and then you get the solo done. Which, honestly, it's not too bad. The solos are really not that annoying, like, as much as they could be. But it's time-consuming, tedious. They're not difficult, but they're just so time-consuming that it almost makes, and you have to put some thought in it, you almost kind of check out when it comes to grinding them on farm accounts. It's almost like another way for them to kill farm accounts is to make it so that solos are so annoying, you don't want to farm them. And to be honest, without giving us pack rewards, which again, I think this is all connected together, without giving us pack rewards, it makes it almost impossible to farm them, because why would you farm a solo challenge that's going to be time-consuming, tedious, and you get no pack rewards from it? They're kind of taking that away from the game by making it, so time-consuming to do, and it's just annoying in all honesty. Next one I want to talk about is going to be the Madden Classic packs. A lot of people had an issue with it when it came to you had to spend $10 or 75,000 coins to do a Madden Classic pack. I feel like I would understand the issue if EA didn't make it buyable with coins. If EA made it so you just had to spend money like they did for the MUT Heroes promo, I could understand people's concerns, and I could understand why people would be raging in the streets about this manner in that aspect. But because it was buyable with coins, I don't feel like it's that bad. Because if you buy with coins, I know you have to have 75,000 coins, and that is difficult to get. That's a good amount of coins. Personally, right now, I'm looking at, like 60,000. So, I don't have all the coins in the world. But nonetheless, I know that's not, it's kind of difficult to get 75,000 coins. And obviously, they did that. Another reason would be probably to stop you from farming it. But nonetheless, even if that's the case, right? Even if it's the case that they did stop you farming it, the fact they made it buyable coins is, in my opinion, a plus in EA's book. But obviously, yes, it's $10. Theoretically, I saw a lot of people commenting and a lot of people saying this on Twitter. It's pretty much just buying coins. I mean, indirectly, without anything going on, it's just buying coins. Like, you spend $10 in the store, you get 100,000 coins back. According to a lot of coin selling websites, which again, I don't promote any, I don't even use any personally, but if you do go ahead and check the websites, I got a lot of people telling me that, hey, hey, you know, that's actually good. That's good compared to the coin selling websites. Like, apparently, coin selling websites, you don't get 100K for $10. So, shout out to EA for actually making, you know, this, you know, somewhat, I guess, a better price than the coin selling websites. I've talked so much about this in the past, where I think EA needs to bring back the way in MUT 13 you could actually buy coins from the store. I know, you know, EA's not going to bring that back, but I really wish they did. I'm pretty sure they can't, though, because of gambling issues and, you know, something like that. So I'm pretty sure there's a law against them bringing that back. But nonetheless, I really hope they can kind of work something out and work, you know, all together, just change around and stuff so that they can bring that back. Because in my opinion, that would be really awesome if they could actually go ahead and bring that back. Nonetheless, though, you know, then it kind of would be like they had to fight with coin selling websites even more. Coin selling websites would lower their prices. EA would not want to go ahead and compete with them because technically it is a third party. And one more thing, guys. I know this is obviously what this is EA saying this, but it is in the rules for playing Madden. If you do buy coins, you theoretically can get banned. It is in the rules. You know, that's something when you agree to terms of service. Well, EA, it is against terms of service. I know we don't listen to terms of service, but I'm just saying. If you try to be the goody-goody, it is in terms of service. Next thing I want to talk about is EA limiting the amount of packs. And the reason why I say this is because obviously we no longer have pro packs. Now we have, you know, gold premium packs and we have gold player packs. And, you know, obviously we have legend fantasy packs. And then whatever promo comes out, we have a pack with that. Also Team of the Week packs. Is EA limited the amount of packs? I would say yes. It seems like EA is truly limiting the amount of packs. And the reason why I say that is because if you look how many packs we've had in the past by this time of the year, it's truly amazing that I feel like EA doesn't want to have that same amount. And this is actually right here, sidetrack. This is exactly what I was talking about before when it comes to pricing your cards or setting prices. What I did there was I bought 2 Anthony bars, right? I bought 2 bars that normally I know I could get 9,000 coins for. So I bought him for 5,000 and 7,900, and I'm going to sell them back both for 8,900, and they will sell in this video. And I will go ahead and make some coins off of that. So that's a little bit about setting the price, you know, adjusting the market to how you want it. Obviously, I could have just bought the 5,000, sold them for 7,800, and someone would have bought probably both of them and did exactly what I just did. But nonetheless, that's going to be about, you know, setting your own price in the market. But as I was saying, though, you know, I feel like, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to say EA's limiting packs, because by them limiting packs, all they would theoretically do is lose money themselves. You know, they're not gaining anything by not giving us too many packs. But I just feel like they kind of want to keep pushing the fact that they want us to go ahead and buy these gold premium packs or gold player packs. And maybe by having less packs out there on the market, it kind of forces you to. Because if you want to go ahead and complete these, or, you know, actually go ahead and do these, or use these, what's called poolful players, you know, because the actual bundles are limited, you can only buy so many bundles or so many packs. At the end of the day, if you know, you go on high baller and just going out there, you know, all money in the air, throwing money at EA, eventually you have to go ahead and get the gold premium packs or the gold player packs, because eventually you just run out of, you know, packs to buy. And I kind of feel like, in a way, EA, I know EA always limits bundles, so you can't just get, like, you know, 6,000 of the bundles. But I feel like by not having as many packs out there, and not many packs in general, I feel like that's what they're doing. Now, right here, sorry, I'm cutting away again, guys, but right here is actually a kind of interesting thing I did. Now, I don't always recommend doing what I did here. This was very, very risky. So, what I went ahead and did here was I'm going to buy him here, and I'm going to sell him back for 19,500 coins. It's about 3K profit. Now, the reason why I never usually do this is the chance of me losing coins is a 70% risk here, because all it takes is 3 or 4 people to pull Deshaun Jackson, and because Djax doesn't sell as consistently as other cards, probably, in all honesty, in an hour he'll probably sell 7 or 8 of these cards. You know, this is always a big risk, you know, kind of 3,000 coin reward type of thing. So those type of moves I just made right there, that's very, very risky, and I probably wouldn't recommend doing that, you know, unless you have the coins to kind of make up for it, you know, especially when it comes to sniping. So, and right here, I actually thought for a second D-Jack sold, but that was Anthony Barr that sold. As you guys remember, I did, you know, buy him for 5,000, and I bought him for 7,900, and as you see, both of them sold. So both sold for 8,900 and made about a 3K profit on both of them selling. Not too bad. Let me just double check here. So 5,000 and 7,900 I bought the bars for, and I ended up selling them, making a 3,000 coin profit. So again, that's more of a setting the market type of edge you can do when it comes to sniping. Just set the market. You know, if you see those 5 cards up, and the 4 of them are really low, and then the 5th one's a really high price. Let's say the 5th one's like, you know, 15K, and then the next one after that is 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, but the 4 up around 8 to 9K, buy all 4 of them and just sell them back for a higher price. That's always what I do. It's a smart, in my opinion, a very smart idea, and you can make a lot of coins very quickly by doing that, by just setting the market. And right here, I for some reason thought that Deshaun Jackson was on the Redskins again. But nonetheless, as I was saying though, guys, I don't know. And personally, I don't really like the gold player packs. That might just be me. You know, I do like the fact you can make your coins back, and it doesn't take much to make your coins back. But at the same time, I feel like, you know, a lot of times I lose coins on them. And in general, I don't really like packs because I feel like I always end up losing. Now, that is just my personal pack luck. I know there's people out there who will pull one gold player pack, and you will go ahead and pull a 99 overall player that's not even in the game yet. I'm, you know, of course, being sarcastic, guys. But, you know what I'm saying, guys. There will be someone out there that will pull a card, like a 90 overall Luke Kuechly from a gold player pack, where I could pull 6,000 of them, and I probably would never pull anything good. Now, I pulled 2 good players this year. I pulled a 500K Rod Woodson at the time when he was selling for 500K. I pulled a 750,000 coin AJ Boye when he was selling for that much at the time. And neither of them came from a gold player pack. Both of them, one came from a Legends Fantasy pack, which I do not recommend opening. I'll get into that subject in a second. But the second one was an elite player pack, which again, I do not recommend opening. So, and this is actually a good example right here. I could go ahead and buy that Rick Wagner and put him back up, but there's only 4 in the auction block, so the chance of that not being the actual price what he goes for is a high chance. Also, make sure you check MUT.com to see how much cards are selling for. Alright, so why do I not recommend opening up Legend Fantasy Packs? So Legend Fantasy Packs did update. They did get a little bit better. Now you can go ahead and have 4 players in the last slot instead of just 3. But why do I not recommend opening them? Because other than my 500,000 coin pool of Rod Woodson, you 90% of the time will get an 85, 86 overall player, the legend players, and they go for nothing. So I don't recommend opening them because they don't have much upside. You know, the risk is huge with them. One thing, what you go ahead and do is you get a silver round, which is completely worthless. The gold round can give you an elite, and that is definitely nice when it does. Most of the time, the elite you're going to get is going to be something nothing too insanely crazy. I think the best one I've ever gotten was Xavier Rhodes. That went for 40,000 coins, which is still a nice, you know, player, a nice amount of coins. But nonetheless, I don't recommend, you know, that's not too crazy. The last round is 1 guaranteed legend and 3 guaranteed elites now. And I just don't like it. I just feel like that last round, I never have good odds with. Again, I did put the Rod Woodson, and, you know, I should have probably never opened up another one after I pulled the Rod Woodson. Very stupid of me to open up more after I pull something great. One thing I learned about EA, guys, and learned about Madden in general, is when you pull in packs, if you pull something amazing that you're just like running around the house, you know, it's a million coin pool, 2 million coin pools, don't open up packs for the rest of the day at least. Don't open up packs for the rest of the week, because you're not going to get anything good now from now on from packs in general on that one account that you open up that crazy pool on. That's just based on how I'm seeing everything. It's like once you pull something crazy, you're done, and don't even ever try to open up packs again, because you're never going to pull or even come close to matching how much, you know, like how much that card is, how much, you know, you're going to get from that card again. So just keep in mind, if you are opening up packs and you pull something crazy, I recommend going to a farm account, because most likely your main account is now completely dead with the fact that you pull something crazy. So that's just based on my opinion and based on how I see stuff. But again, after pulling that 500k card, you know, from the Legend Fantasy Pack, I haven't pulled anything since. Now again, I have no right to complain though, because that was an amazing pull. And same thing with my AJ Boye, but AJ Boye got an elite player pack, not elite player pack, but the elite pack. The elite, I think it's just called the elite pack, And do I recommend opening them? They're 50,000 coins, so with coins, completely 100% no. But if you're going ahead and just opening them with money, I don't know. I mean, they do have the upside of, like, you know, the sky. There's countless upside with them, because you can easily pull something insanely crazy with the fact that, you know, it's a guaranteed elite, and also you get some really good golds in there, so you can always get something insanely crazy. But I don't know. I personally, again, as I told you guys before, I'm not a fan of packs this year in general. In all honesty, I have spent a lot of money on packs this year, and I'm just personally, I don't know what to think about, you know, packs this year. Just that the luck of packs, I feel like, is so low this year. I almost feel like it's worse than any other year. And, you know, I know a lot of people were complaining in the beginning of the year when it came to the 80 to 83 overall elites. You know, last year, the elite threshold was 85 to 99. This year, it's 80 to 99. I know a lot of people complaining because they're like, well, these 80 to 84 overall elites, oh, they're not elites. They're just high overall golds that, you know, EA says are elites. In reality, they're not. And I do agree with that. I mean, a lot of these quote-unquote elites are not really reality elites. I mean, you see these stats, you see those stats, you look at stats in last year golds at the same overall, same everything like that, and you kind of just get that general ballpark that they're not elite cards. They're, in all honesty, going to be just regular gold cards that, you know, are technically considered elites because of the fact that they have a red color around the border. And in reality, they're not elites at all. They're just golds with, you know, EA saying they're elites. So with that in mind, I understand why people complain about that a lot. And I personally, you know, when I was first looking through all the elites, I was excited because I was like, wow, so many elites. And I kind of, you know, came to reality myself, like actually breaking these down and looking at them and like, wow, these are really not elites. These are actual just gold cards that are high overall, and EA put them as elites, and it really makes no sense. I get why they did it also because of the fact that the legends, like 80, you know, 83s, 84 legends, those cards have to be in the elite category, I feel like. And with that in mind, that's why I feel like they made everything elites, because they're going to make those low overall cards elites. They kind of have to make everything elite in general. One last thing I want to talk about for this video, guys, is going to be my me complaining about team chemistry. Team chemistry is useless. What the heck, EA? So when we first had the live stream, when they first unveiled all the new cards for MUT 18, I was in the live stream. I said something, and PJ said something. We all had the same general idea. We said that we thought, although yes, the team chemistries, as you saw, did have, you know, +2 to awareness and plus blah blah blah, just crappy stuff. It was like +4 to awareness and +4 to play rec, which doesn't matter for anything except for maybe defense and to a certain degree. But yeah, so we said that, and we all had this general idea and understanding that, okay, yeah, that's the case, but don't worry, because it's not going to stay like that. You know, it's going to change once EA comes out with the game, because that was just, you know, the set value. That was just something they made when they first made the game so that they could have that done, you know, and that's not going to be actually what the game is or what's happening in the game. That was just how EA wanted to do it, just to get it out to us, and no big deal. Well, as we can see, that is not the case, and that is actually what the game is and what's in the game now, where that's the set chemistry. That's the team chemistries are useless. And, you know, when we first did it, we thought that it wasn't going to be the case, and it ended up being the case. But nonetheless, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Once everything sells, I'm going to make about around 10, 12K back. Something like that. So not the worst sniping in the world, like sniping, period. But definitely did not get as many good snipes as I would like to. I was, nickel and diming a lot of these snipes. So thank you so much for watching, guys. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.